Our circuit breaker lockdown is over. What is up, you guys? I hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we are gonna talk about what's the difference, the updates, the situation in Singapore. But first, lunch first. I'm hungry. I gotta buy something. I need to get out. I need to get food. So I am here at Corporation Road. Yeah, gonna get some drive-through. Wow, it's a beautiful day today. Look at that sky. Now over here at Corporation Road, there is a McDonald's there, but we are not going for McDonald's. We are going for something next to McDonald's. I want chicken, guys. I miss having chicken. And this is it. This is what we are here for. Woohoo! Would you look at that beauty? Alright, I'm gonna order first. I'll be back. Single double down box.
Anything else?
I need a 2-piece meal. My dream will be all Pepsi Black.
Go Pepsi Black, huh?
Yes, thank you. Oh yeah. Order is done. By the way, I'm buying food for the whole family at home, so don't judge me if I order a bit too much. So while I'm waiting for my food, I would like to just talk about the situation in America, because some of you guys are asking for my opinion. Well, all I can say is that it is a very, very sad situation. I mean, America is a first world country, and then yet the outcome and the state of the whole country, it is really, really sad to see. Especially we are all around the world looking at what's happening in news, in social media. Food is here. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we can go. You see, I don't really like to talk much about politics here on this channel. I prefer to give you guys more of a positive vibe, fun stuff, the positive stuff. You know, brighten up your day. And like I mentioned before in the past, you had a bad day at work, you had a long day at work. The last thing you want to do is come home and watch a depressing video that I put up. So I'm just gonna give my little thought about the whole situation. What happened to George Floyd was terrible, and I would say if this happened to anybody, any race, it is a terrible situation. Now what is much more terrible is the uncalled for looting, vandalism, setting places on fire. You know, it is the community. And even if some may say actions have to be taken place before change can happen, but it does not have to cause another person suffering or trouble. Hey, the whole COVID-19 situation is already terrible for everybody. But hey, now you got to deal with the case of your business being destroyed, you know, your goods and stock stolen. I personally feel that this is not sending a message. This is just looting for their self-benefits. I would also say that this is probably a build-up of frustration with the whole lockdown and the whole COVID-19 situation. It's just everything all boil up and add up to one. But guys, what I think is violence is never the answer. You know, vandalism is never the answer. Martin Luther King, Muhammad Ali, they use their voice. So yeah, that's that little message I want to put out. So what's my plan today is that I'm gonna take this food back home, and we're gonna eat, and we're gonna fill up our bellies, and then I'll go out and take a little short joyride, and we'll talk about Singapore, the situation here. Alright guys. Food! Yes? Yes? What do you want? KFC for you, Hazel? Yeah. Chicken! Oh boy. Man, I am full. You full, Hazel? Hazel? No, why you wanna attack me so? Stop biting. Stop biting. Okay. Okay, what? Alright guys, let's go out for a joyride. circuit breaker is over. It's done. No more lockdown. I look like I'm gonna rob a bank or something. You know, for some reason today, I'm seeing a lot of people. A lot of people at the park connector, on the streets, walking, doing exercise. It's good to see people again. So today I want to talk to you guys about our circuit breaker, and now that it's over, what's the difference? It is so good to be outside again. It is so good to be riding on the park connectors. It's just me and Freddie. It is like roughly 6 p.m. now. Not hot. Very beautiful blue skies. Hey, pollution has gone down. So I thought of setting up the camera somewhere so that I can talk to you guys, but I can't. There's nowhere to sit. Everything is like the COVID-19 notice, so no sitting around. Everything is still closed. To tell you honestly, I don't know what's different. Really. I mean, so our Singapore government has ended the circuit breaker, and then they have come up with this phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. But in all honesty, this phase thing, it's more for business. It's nothing to do with the public. Well, yeah, I mean, there's some sort of relation, but for the most part, phase 1, we stay at home. I mean, I think it's like only 30% of companies are allowed to open. Everybody else, they have to stay home and work from home. I mean, nice beautiful huts like that to sit, it's still closed. It's still inaccessible. Yeah, what really changed? I don't know what really changed. What's the difference between circuit breaker and phase 1? You know what? I'll tell you what has changed. My hair. Yeah, we are allowed to go for a haircut now. Well, we used to be able to go for a haircut. Just a haircut, but no color, no other services, just the haircut. But now that some businesses are resuming, yes, hair salon can go back to providing full services. Man, I miss riding. I really miss riding. There are a lot of people today. Okay, so entertainment sectors are still closed. They're not open yet. Meaning to say, the theaters, movies, cinemas, theme parks, the places I go, still remains closed. Can you guys really get used to me wearing a mask and sunglasses at the same time? I feel like this is so uncomfortable. Like, at least I should show you guys my eyes. I should have just wore the Iron Man mask. In other news, in other updates, this could be my last time riding Freddie. It's a sad thing, but I mean, you guys knew that I could only ride Freddie till June. I heard that they extended it a bit, but still, eventually, I know Freddie has to go because he's not UL 2272 approved, and I just gotta ride Kobe. Just stick to Kobe. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen yet. Everything is very uncertain because of this coronavirus thing. I mean, who knows? Maybe I work something out with Mobot or something, and we'll see. I am hiding somewhere along the park connector, and there's no one here, so I could like put my mask down a bit just to talk to you guys, and then after that I'll put it back on again when I'm riding. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what phase 1 is. Not much goes on. Everything is still almost the same. The only difference is some companies are allowed to open. That's pretty much it. But from what I heard, we have to be wearing a mask by default. This is what I predicted. This is my prediction. I said that this is gonna be part of our life. I don't know if you could call this a river. I think it's more like a canal. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do moving forward? Well, honestly speaking, guys, I am just waiting for us to be able to travel. I mean, that's literally it. That's seriously it. So I am waiting for travel restriction to ease down. I mean, even though if they allow travel, and can you imagine if I have to go to Phuket and then stay 14 days quarantine in my hotel? No, that's not gonna happen. I have to wait for everything to calm down, ease down, then I'll travel. Because it makes no sense for me to go on holiday and spend 14 days there on quarantine, and then when I come back, 14 days again quarantine. My prediction would probably be September, October. So fingers crossed for me, guys, fingers crossed. the amount of people at Ulu Pandan Park Connector is insane. Well, I guess everybody missed the outdoors. Just like me. Oh, okay. Whew. By the way, if my audio today isn't that great, I was using the camera's microphone. So yeah, for some reason, I didn't bring the microphone today. Sorry. It's still milk tea, by the way. It's just in a packet form. Better than drinking 3-in-1 coffee. Summary for today. What's happening in America right now, it's very sad. I could only say that I hope things get better. I hope things get sorted out. Like they seriously need to sort their shit out. And I hope that people are a little civilized doing so. There is seriously not necessary to have violence involved. So protest all you want, but be civilized. And be thoughtful about your actions because there are people, innocent people, are being affected when they are also struggling as well at the same time with this whole COVID-19 situation. So I think there needs to be a little thoughtfulness in this world. Yeah, that's the situation in America. The situation in Singapore, I don't know, guys. I don't think we are allowed to go out and hang out with friends. I don't think we are allowed to meet up yet. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong if we are allowed to do that or not. But now that the lockdown is over, so much information is given out about the business, which business are open. But for public-wise, we are supposed to still stay at home. And we are still supposed to minimize going out. So circuit breaker and phase 1, I don't think there's much of a difference. We have to wait for phase 2. So until phase 2, that's pretty much the update now. But at least I get to show you guys the outdoors a bit today. It was good to go out and get a little fresh air. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog and I'll see you in the next one. You guys keep smiling. See ya! I tell you guys, I need a 1-month holiday. Now I gotta think of what I'm gonna do with Freddie. I have no idea, guys. You know, Freddie and I, we go back. You know, I have Freddie for more than a year now. So it is kind of hard to say goodbye to him. I mean, I have to. But man, we have gone so much places together. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to let him go. I mean, Freddie is more than a vehicle to me. You know, he took me to a lot of places. He took me a lot of places around Singapore. So, gotta miss Freddie. Alright guys, see you in the next one.